Danger is often unpredictable. It may appear from where you don't expect it at all, or it may not appear at all where it would be logical for it to be. Near-death experience captured on camera. Let's go.
You will never get into such a situation because I wish you good luck.
It seems no one in the world is in a hurry to refuel as much as this girl. But seriously, she was incredibly lucky to stay safe and unharmed after such pirouettes, and was lucky that none of the gas pumps exploded. Jumping into the water from a great height is generally unsafe, and it is much more dangerous to jump from such a cliff. Don't ever do that. This guy was incredibly lucky to enter the water in one piece, but this does not happen to everyone. These young people got off that day only with fright. The branch that broke off from the old tree is not small at all and could cause injury. If one of the guys still managed to jump aside and in a different scenario still escape, then the second one with the bike did not even leave his place. Fortunately, the branch did not catch any of them. Winter roads are always especially dangerous, especially if you drive a large truck with an equally large trailer. Driving around the Gazelle, this driver went into a skid. It seems now he will either demolish the Gazelle or destroy his trailer, but he was lucky. There were no collisions and no scratches at all. This driver noticed that there was a landslide ahead. The guy made the right decision to stop because soon after that almost half of the mountain fell on the road. If he had been driving 5 to 10 seconds faster, his car could have been tightly covered. Various things are often thrown on the football field, and football players should not always pick them up. When a player came up to throw an extra object off the field, he could not even think that he was holding a large firecracker. Lucky it didn't detonate in his hand. During a group parachute jump, one of the parachutists flew into another at full speed and knocked him out right in the air. The guy passed out so he couldn't open the parachute in any way. The operator reacted quickly, caught up with the falling guy, and saved him by releasing a parachute. The diver sank to the bottom and found a place where there were no dangerous predators, but there was something more dangerous. A cargo ship with very sharp blades sailed right over him. Lucky he wasn't sucked in. Journalists of news channels often have to report from not the best and most convenient places. This man was reporting directly from the side of the road. Suddenly, a bus rushed past him at great speed, passed literally a few centimeters from the reporter's shoulder. It is amazing not only that he was lucky to escape death, but also that he did not flinch at all and continued to report as if nothing had happened. Here is a regular bike race on the track. One of the participants falls, forming a small traffic jam. The usual thing, but this is not the main thing. One of the riders tried to overtake him on the right, but because of such a crush he was thrown over the fence. A little more and it would have been a tragedy. These guys are already married, and it's only been a few hours since the marriage. They celebrate the wedding with beer, calmly relax when suddenly a giant branch flies at them. Fortunately, everyone remained intact. It seems that this was the first tough moment in their family life. Here's another lucky cyclist. He does not participate in any race, but calmly drives along the intersection when suddenly a truck collides with a passenger car. The guy was lucky to escape death twice. Yes, he was hooked a little, but in general nothing serious. Considering such an accident, we can say that nothing happened to him at all. Collective luck and aerobatics from Celestial Assistance. At the construction site, at the beginning, the load flies off the crane boom, and then the crane itself falls to the ground. There are a lot of workers on the territory, but fortunately no one was injured in the first or second case, although they were very close to it. What is the probability of encountering a rhinoceros on the road that abruptly changes direction and rushes straight at your car? That's exactly what happened to the people in this car. Fortunately, the dangerous animal smoothly skirted the obstacle and hurried on with its urgent business. Why this guy didn't hear the approaching train and why he decided to stand on the railway tracks for so long, I do not know. But it's lucky that he has his own guardian angel who saved him at the last second. Imagine what would happen to this guy if he slowed down for even 1 second. Being a climber is very dangerous, and I'm not talking about difficult climbs, low temperatures and so on. A giant boulder can roll down on your camp. These guys were very lucky that they were not hurt. Millimeters and centimeters separate someone from an accident and someone from certain death. This skier driving down the slope provoked an avalanche. Unfortunately, the snow came down right next to him. If he were a little to the left, he would fly down with all this massive snow and ice. Water skiing is no less fascinating sight. The guy was lucky in time to take the necessary position and slip through the sandbar without getting hurt. Can you trust your friends as much as this guy trusts his? Being a bullfighter is very dangerous because you have to deal with real evil bulls. This bull picked up a bullfighter, did not impale him on the horns, but very clearly threw him into the stands. It looked like a giant animal helped the guy to get to the audience seats. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your like and write in the comments which video you liked the most. See you soon. Peace.